think I'd ever act that way? I'm heartbroken. Where's the faith and the trust? I've been working late trying to...
enemy number 3 10 years ago, was released today from the federal penitentiary after serving 11 years of a 10 to life sentence. To this day, $250,000 in gold bullion involved in the original crime has not been recovered. Police officials doubt the gold can be recovered, pointing out that should the gold be found by Pappas, the insurance company would have the first claim. $250,000 in gold, and this guy used to be a pilot. Hey, I'd still like to meet this guy.
Okay, let's see if okay, that actually works. Did something happen to my tracking? I don't know. Welcome in.
MT Butterfly Fox is first over the fence.
Welcome in, Lori.
Watch out for Easy Raider patrols.
Hey, Butterfly. Thanks for being second. Thank you for that. I don't quite know how to describe that, but thank you. Yeah. Oh. There's a restart option for this game, and I think I noticed that last time when I died. I kind of like that. Hey, Billy. Okay, now the first thing to do. Remember
I'll go check over there.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Remember the controls, because it has been a while, and specifically it's been a while where I've been playing a lot of Resident Evil 2, the remake. So I'm used to not having tank controls, which is gonna be a problem because tank controls. Just pop in and say hi before work. Hell yeah, good luck at work. Hope that goes well. Also with the caveat of, that's how I quick turn. Of having top part engraved clock.
You stay here.
Okay.
This way.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have no memory of any of this. So that's locked up there. There's the bathroom down there that just has a leech dude. There's down, which doesn't quite get us anything. I think it's just through the save room up here, and I have the... Right, we need the other statue there. I probably still have all my tape ribbons in my pocket.
You stay here.
Yeah.
Which I forget how to open the inventory.
This way.
Okay.
I found how to open the inventory. Should I have done some... I feel like I should have done some more inventory management, considering I only have one slot left between the two of them. Alright, back to the main room. Back to the room I've decided is my stash house. Because we are dropping shit. But I hope everyone's having a good day. This is another stream where there's like a non-zero chance that you're going to hear me say, "What the hell was that?" Get cut off and...
You stay here.
Okay.
Speaking of that, hi Zara Tara, how's the talk show? How's Yo, you like
Let's
that?
regroup.
Okay.
was Pokemon this time, right? Wait. Is this out of field, right? God of War, hell yeah. But welcome to Raiders for anyone new here. I'm Eldritch Horror Brett, Eldritch Horror from Beyond Reality, who found an old abandoned blockbuster full of old abandoned games inside. Yeah, this is about the best thing ever. Mostly play a lot of retro games, sometimes some new stuff. Really depends on what I'm feeling. Tonight we're playing Resident Evil 0 because I'm trying to get through the entire Resident Evil franchise, just period. And it's going. I really wish they had an item box. Just like conceptually. I get the ideas that it's to like get used to juggling stuff between like more inventory. Hey, Fang. Like it's just to get you through or used to juggling stuff, and like it's novel, but it's kind of a pain to have everything just on the ground at all times. It's just kind of my view of it. Hope you had a good stream. Hope interview and all that went well. If you got to raid and run or understand, but if not, then yeah, like totally understand.
I'll go.
Okay.
Wait, no.
This way.
I wanted to switch because Billy has the shotgun. Billy. Yeah, that's kind of.
Let's split up.
Roger.
Nope. Oh, that worked.
Come on.
Okay.
Get a bit closer. Bit closer. Fire! Def 0. Yeah, this is 0. Thought it was RE1 at first. Oh, I mean, that's largely just because they're pretty much the same. Like, this game. Like, if I remember right, this game was supposed to come out on N64 as a apology for like, hey, we know we were going to do the remake of 1 on N64 and then it got moved to GameCube, so sorry about that. Oh, right, we did get here before. Yeah, because there's the map and then the crank, and yeah. This is back again, Zart. Oh yeah, we love that ham. Love him being back. Is this... microfilm. Hell yeah. Computer's probably used for database searches. Oh yeah, it is a library. God.
I'll go
Rebecca?
alone.
Roger.
It's
This
not
way.
start.
Okay.
Do you play 9? No, I haven't played. I've only played what? I played through 1. As far as we've gone on stream for 0. A little bit of 4 in VR before I got to a point where I got out of practice on the VR headset and then had to, stop playing VR because it made me sick every time.
Let's split up.
Okay.
Rebecca, you're a little dumb.
Come on.
Okay.
Nope.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
Wrong. Okay. Use that. I'm not dissing her. I'm dissing the GameCube era AI, which is kind of dumb. I'm just saying, there's a lot of things in this game that I can understand completely why they did not bring it back in any... Take me down. Come on, I can't get out. I seem to remember why I died here. because I was not expecting this. And I don't think Rebecca has the ammo. Oh, hey, the ammo! Yeah, this is going to be another death. Because I don't have any herbs on me. Yeah, that's an extremely fucked up centipede grasshopper thing. Now I know to give Rebecca the shotgun before she goes up.
Resident
All right.
Evil 0.
Let's try this again. Because honestly, when I think about... Now, this is...
Violence is never
This
the
is
answer.
about...
It's the solution.
regular for old RE. Alright. Guess what we have to redo? The inventory management. And drop that. I suppose I could drop the handgun since I just don't have the ammo for them both to use it. God, right? Never touch an old RE again. Honestly, there's a lot of stuff that, like, I don't mind. I don't mind it when they actually have an item box. Because that's at least, alright, I can go back and swap stuff out. I do appreciate the, like, ditching this kind of inventory for later games. Like, giving Leon the attaché case in 4, that was a good idea. But I kind of wish that they bring the ink ribbons back.
Roger.
And... Haha! Come on. I think I understand how to use the shotgun now.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
I think I've gotten that one through my head. Pull the trigger! Wrong trigger! Well, mostly because I had to pull... Like, I just randomly got a video of... This is how old Resident Evil works. Bet you didn't know about how, like, when you aim, it does not actually matter where you're pointing the damn gun. It's that everything has its own... like,
Let's split up.
aiming
Roger.
code where if you are actually pointing the gun at someone, then, like, yeah, it'll work as you expect. Alright. Give her the shotgun. Her the ammo. Give him... Nope. Nope. Give him all of that in case he needs it. Hey, giant. Holy moly. Right? Take a shower. And... now we winch it. Lord Josiah and you were talking about it yesterday. Good. Good topic. Nothing about what happened at 7 p.m. Also good. 7 p.m. is not a time that you should be aware of. And I forgot to equip the shotgun. Equip. Combine. Aim. God, that is so much better. No. I do not consent to you being here.
Oh!
Ow! Jerk. Hey, I don't care about the gears. I care about the ammo. Thanks. Oh yeah, you survived Japan. Good use of escaping the country when I was up there. Yeah, going back in May. Wow, you must have a lot of people you want to avoid. Hey, Crow. Oh, come on! I am way too used to RE1 where the crows just will just not attack you unless you do something wrong. But you have no idea. I know the effect that I have on women, and evidently also you. Clean bottoms covered in dirt. Gross. Want to live. The one thing that I've always seen about like anyone who's like, I want to live in Japan, is that you have to acknowledge that what you're seeing is more of the tourist side of things, and that when you get down to it, there's a lot of hidden bureaucracy and like a lot of, oh come on, I want to mix. Oh wait, inventory problem solved. And like a lot of things that are very much hidden under the surface. But definitely amazing place to visit. Which one was a map? That button was a map for some reason. There's a down? There's a second elevator? Huh. I don't know what this gets me. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of research. Definitely doable to live there, but they have their own cultural barriers. Yes, from what I've heard is, like specifically for company expectations, that it's very much, like you go in, you work, and that's pretty much. And there's, because like one friend who ended up moving there has had a kind of rough time with job expectations. I guess I just crank these? And also with getting like her necessary meds, that it's just like they're such a pain of getting like US quality. Say what you will about US healthcare, but if you need strong meds, they will give you the strong meds. What is the... There's something in this room. Oh, there's a ladder. Oh. Next year, Japan is implementing laws making it much harder for foreigners to become citizens. Kind of big machine. No idea what it used for. Nice. Cage for raising animals. There's that. A cage with something under it. Okay. Think I need Billy. You know what? VTuber's even harder to get in. That makes sense. That is good law. Good law. Keep us from places. Oh, right. Stairs. Should not be allowed in public. But yeah, it's just that from what I've heard, door's now unlocked. Where does that go to? Oh, main room. Which means we can get Billy. Come on, Billy. is that, like, once they get over the... I guess that's true for about anywhere that you want to live, like, even if you're just moving within the country. I thought that guy was dead. Well, this is awkward. There we go. Maybe he'll stay down. The other one did. Like, once I guess it's just like once you get used to living there in the initial rush of, oh, this place is so cool, or like I really like this area, wears off, it becomes, oh yeah. And also that train runs so often you don't even notice it, but it's been so long since I've been able to hear my own thoughts. Like that sort of thing. No, I don't think I have anything to drop over here. I think it's... Oh, hey, Rebecca. Put that.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
Now this better be open or else I'm out of places. Oh yeah, I was saying before I got raided. There's a non-zero chance.
I'll go alone.
Okay.
Okay, what the hell is this? Alright, that'll be fun. No, better. It's a gun for Rebecca. I do not make the rules, I just haphazardly enforce them, but the grenade launcher, nope, I don't care about that. I want the grenades. Oh, that's shotgun ammo. The grenade launcher is a woman's
Come
weapon.
on.
Yeah.
That is just how it is. Every Resident Evil. Although I'm not going to equip her with it if I can help it, because yeah. Hey, chest. It's locked. Thank you for that precise information. And then there's this clock. This is grandfather clock appears to be broken. Stop ticking altogether. Alright, is there anything else? Can test my favorite weapon sold out as always a grenade launcher? Exactly!
Stop Himmel is second into the zone. And right into an anomaly field. Careful on the grabby centers.
Oh, I think it ended up that way because, like, RE1...
Sit Night 20 is third.
Hell yeah.
Welcome to the blockbuster.
Yeah, third.
You are not alone if there are loaves.
Like, the initial release didn't have difficulty levels, so their solution was you can choose to play as Chris, or you can choose to play as Jill. Jill's weapons make it generally easier, and she has, like, a generally better time of things. However, yeah. You found one. Congrats. I need to apply texture on that, but... move right. Ah, it's horrifying. Good. Live with your decisions. Remove that temporarily, because I think I have to... Do I have to, like, fully reconstruct these, or when good and evil are brought into balance, a new path will open? Nope, they're just... I think I have to solve... Thank you. Anyway, I think there's parts missing from the white statue. Thanks for the check-in. Alright. Are you, though? Are you? So, there's all that on the 3rd floor that wasn't much of anything. So, basement, that's that. I kind of like the little cluster of lights in the save room. It makes me happy. And then... Huh. Oh, right. Right. I see where we have to go. Come on, Billy. Has any questions for me? I can answer them. Alright, I have a question for myself. Should I stream even though there's a tornado watch like right before I went live? Like, there's a non-zero chance that you just hear me say, ah, dang it, and then hear a lot of wind and I get completely obliterated by a tornado. Alright, I'll take that as a maybe. Sheen for... right. She's shrimpy. Which is actually fine because she has the inventory space. You know, I would take more issue with the whole Rebecca's too weak to do anything. Okay, so he has to hold it. The real test is if I remember what button does what. Except for the fact that Billy is absolutely fucking jacked. Oh. Ooh, a key. No, it's in here. Oh, hey! Centipede!
Rebecca!
Oh, well, that ain't good, considering,
Billy!
Considering she has a grenade launcher. I would have liked that. Yeah, that explains the room size so much more. Alright, drop her. Bad centipede. Also, Rebecca, if I may suggest... Ah, fuck. Well, I hope this can be done in 2 shots. Different kinds of human centipede. Centurion accidental BOW. Yeah, like most of them. Ah, hell, that's all my ammo. Well, I guess we have a minute for it to kill her because I don't have anything else. That game's louder than me. Hey, we have a moment. That completely muted it. Yeah, let's put it there. Thanks. Hey, Colton. We're just waiting for our partner to be gruesomely murdered by a giant centipede because she's holding all the ammo. Oh yeah, that's also true. Like, it's a loud boss. Guys, it would be nice if I could switch. Or if there was any ammo in here. Where even am... This is a leisurely boss. There we go. There we go. I think we have to redo everything from...
0.
Yeah, I think we have to redo everything from start. Because I didn't think to save, because... that boss just kind of went out of nowhere. Like, at least with the first one, there... I wonder if that's intentional. You know? Like, a little bit of throwback to some jank, because... Okay, leave that. Take the crank. No, not Rebecca getting eaten by the centipede, because that specific time was Billy dying to it. Because I got in a weird spot, but more the fact that a lot of these bosses don't have a ton of foreshadowing. Like, they did foreshadow the first one, the giant scorpion. This one is just like, oh, hey, a puzzle to move on. And now, you're fighting that. Hope you remembered to move the grenade launcher over to Billy. Hey, Botanic. We're just complaining about, game stuff. And... there we go. You found one. Mostly that I got surprised by a boss that grabbed my partner who had all of the ammo for the big guns. So I kind of had to just stand around awkwardly and be like, well, all right. Wait, was there a use on that? Don't need to use that right now. Okay, so I need a microfilm viewer. I have no idea if that's like a couple of the tapes that are in 2 that's like, you found a tape. It's in your inventory now until you find a DV or VCR or something that can play it. And then you can get rid of it. Okay, so just exchange that. Exchange the pistol ammo, because there's a moment. Procrastinating chores. Hey, Fang, you know what you should do? You should go do your chores. Go. Be productive with your time. Good crafting, escaping daily chaos and existential horror that's life. Nice! Waiting for something. Well, prepare to wait for a while. Hey, I'm not daily. I'm only twice a week if it's good. Otherwise, I'm like once every couple of weeks.
You stay here.
Yeah.
I'm not nearly consistent enough in my stream schedule to be considered daily. Thank you, Botanic. I have no idea what you're asking for consent for, but it should be fun, so yeah, sure. Do whatever. Hey, it's 3? Oh! Oh yeah, you can just do that whenever. PNG tuber on. Launch video tube. Hell yeah. And then probably... wait. Eh? Hold up. Oh, Oh, that's why. Because that's a problem. Did they? Actually, wait, that's still not capturing anything. Hold up. Feet. Oh, fascinating. For whatever reason, VideoTube was using my Warudo capture. Hell yeah. Always ask someone to consent before men shift schedule change. Kind of. I mean, I like to at least refer to the fact that I accidentally have I suppose her health doesn't matter too much because she's not a part of the boss fight later. But, like, I have one small and one human-sized form of each, and like Static and Figurine have a much more night shift sort of deal than Bread and Corpse. So I'm like, yeah, the two that are darker themed, night shift. Other two, day shift. Sweet. DM me the image that you want, and I'll try to remember how to put it on a brick. Okay, equip that. Took you long enough. Wow, you had that ready. Staller Brett. Figurine by like more than twice as tall. She's 7 inches because that's like the size of a standard collector figurine, and Bread's only about 3 inches in diameter. So I saw close to 20. So that's just, so I choose to interpret that as you have just had that in the DMs ready for like a solid week. Huh. You know, I might want to actually use the healing thing on Rebecca, because that is at least enough that it's not fully limping, but she's at least tilted. A little tilty, you know? Actually, now that I think about it, so there's a tough sign between that or step. Okay, I have to pull this up on my phone because if I tab out, this does weird things. Oh, nice. Alright, now we go get stuff from RE 1.5 Life to see like human spider hybrids and the gorillas. Gorillas would have been cool. I think I remember what the human spider hybrids were. Is like it's like a couple Dark Souls enemies like that, where they have a giant spider on their back and they're like partially fused. Oh right, and then this dude just appears. Like what? Why are you here? I'll come back to you later. Tough it out, die to a centipede monster, be a man. I mean, she's definitively not a man. That is one of her many defining characteristics. You can tell by the beret. Why are any of us here? Would you believe I asked myself that constantly about my own community? Like, why are all of you here? This is really the best thing to do in Peoria, Illinois on a weekend? Oh wait, it's fucking Peoria. Of course it is. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if multiple people redeem the put my face on a brick simply for putting more of their own emotes on it. She's only low caution. Okay, so leave that. Exchange. I keep on expecting it to be to be like, oh no, you have to do full... I think Billy has... Yeah, Billy's got that. Like, fully block out. Bricks are vectors of transmission for other people art. Yeah, I do accept it. That's why the brick redeem is there. I enjoy it. I enjoy being hit with the face of a brick. Although I suppose for any one that isn't... I just realized Corpse is the only one who can get hit in the face with the brick. Because it'd just go through static, and everyone else... Can't leave any more in this room? Lame. Wait, there's actually a room limit. That's kind of a bad thing. Also, where's the... I have more ink ribbons than this. Training facility... Okay, so it should be like here-ish? It should be either throw brick or the 25K. There we go. The 25K, put my face on the brick. I think it's like 100 or something. I don't know. I kind of have way too many, redeems. You're blind? Oh, 500 for a brick. It's a little bit more expensive because it's a little bit heftier. You know how it is with the economy.
Friendly care package inbound.
I just realized that won't go off because that is tied to Warudo. Huh. Hold up, let me see if I can finagle this. Okay, so that's tracking Warudo. So if I turn that on, no. We're learning so much. Like, the first and foremost that... Wait. I have an idea. And we just have to remember to turn this on, or set this back after stream.
Friendly care package inbound.
Yeah, throws on a PNG is kind of a weird thing to, like, set up. I think I have to do it through tits and, like, set up the scenes manually. Which might be the best idea. But we're learning something new every day. Something new twice a day if you're stupid. Thought I was put a brick on your face? I mean, there's one to throw a brick at my face, and then there's one to put a brick on my face. I wasted around. They're two different things. You know, some variety in your life. Can't carry that, dang it. Okay. Combine that. I think it would be best to just give that to Rebecca for now. Exchange. Even if she doesn't use it. Hey, which one does that? How do I set this up? How do I set this up? Did I not set... Wow, I am learning a lot today. I thought I had that set up. View. I did have that set up. No shortcut key. There we go. So now I can go between. Yeah, this is just the best I have for static right now because on the subject of talking about Japan earlier, guess where the guy who I commissioned for static PNG tuber just did? Moved to Japan. So there's a lot of that going around. Although of all the qualifying, right, like is actually, like honestly, he worked so hard for that. Like art, I think he's displayed like several of his pieces because he works primarily in okay, nope, yeah, laundry meal prep. Go do that. But yeah, because this is Hanzo Ravensphere on Blue Sky, VGen, all the places. Same guy who did the 3D model for Bread, actually. And like he's done a lot of work that's just in like traditional Japanese styles, and got a couple of pieces like displayed in a gallery, and it's just worked his ass off. So very well deserved. Okay. I go over here. I'm going to do this in caution. Like in Rebecca's caution state, because I'm pretty sure that I also wonder if I could just keep her safe by dropping the cage on her, but that'll probably kill her. I know my luck.
Rebecca.
Okay. And now come on, die! Knowing me, I missed all those shots by just charging it into that nearby pillar. Get back over here and fight like an man, you arthropod. How much health does he have left? Just tanked like 6. Okay, that was on me. I just whiffed a shot. Got an RE1 Birkin with change as you fought him. That would be pretty cool. There we go. Now Rebecca move. Oh.
Rebecca.
She got thrown.
Are you all right?
Yes, thank you.
Although I can see why they scrapped that. Defeat Centurion. Centurion Disciplinarian. Defeat Centurion. I guess keep that for now. Oh, hey, they're both at caution.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
But no, I can see why they opted not to do that, simply because it would be cool, but they would sacrifice like being able to focus on a single solid boss design. So like instead of having like Birkin or G4, what was it, G4 again? Oh right, G4 is the actual climatic one, and then G5 is just kind of fleshy. Yeah, in the factory fight, halfway through he grows taller and faster, arms comes different lengths. You know what? I can see absolutely changing nothing about the factory fight. For one reason and one reason only. Fuck that fight in particular. Because that one, when I was playing 2, that sapped all my ammo. Kinda want to keep the pistol with both of these. Combine that. And then the one with the, like, B1, but in the specific font of hit him with... Actually, is that G2? No, G2, he doesn't have a head. Okay, and we're going to save because I have plenty. According to video, just watched his programming. Ah! I can see why they changed that. Simply because him walking in G1 is bad enough because of how maze-like that arena is. Ah, I forgot to place the thing. Did bug out, though. That's probably more of it. That the programming bugged out, so like, oh, it's not worth trying. We're just going to leave it as is, and it works when he walks, so we're not going to do anything much. How? I haven't streamed for like a week. How do I not have snoozes? God damn it, Twitch. Why are you like this? Alright. What key do I have? Ah, fire key. Alright, alright. Just ran straight into a wall. Okay, I'm warming up on this design. I'm warming up on this idea. I like what they're thinking with it. I think there's a concept here that can work, which is he just runs into a wall and we all laugh. I can't tell. No, they're... Hold up. Maybe I should put Rebecca to passive just because... Yeah, so fun fact, Resident Evil 1, that remake has it so a headshot with shotguns on, with zombies on a shotgun, not a guaranteed head splatter. This one doesn't have that. It also doesn't have a crimson head, so give and take. Wide selections of spices and seasonings. Some of them are quite rare nowadays. Like what? Ooh! This reminds me, I also really need to get lighter fluid myself. Just because that... Huh? This thing has lost its shine. Yeah, but there's a hose. Where's the hose go? Spice is like aged rodent. Right? Refrigerator doors broken. Oh, there's still a zombie in there for sure. Ayo. Bottle. Is that? Ah, well, we got ads, so be back in a second.
Hi there. What a wonderful time for you to drop by. You know, they're just setting up to shoot a scene of our new star, and I'd love to introduce you before they begin. Honestly, we're all just bursting with excitement about this brilliant new performer. We think this one will not only win every award, hands down, but it's just going to win the hearts of people all over the country.
Wild.
Come on. I want you to meet a great new star.
Quote 252. It's like they've been hotboxing through this entire alien invasion. I don't know what that one was. Could have been anything. Okay, did we get everything in the... Is legit the only thing in the kitchen just the... just the lighter fluid? Okay, yes, so that was a necessary trip. Just for lighter fluid, not... I know it's a key item, it's just that I have a little bit of Resident Evil 1 brain, so it's like, yes, item that does the same thing. Leave that. I could leave that for now, and can't leave anything else in the room. Alright. I now totally understand why there's just another save room up there. And it's entirely for this. For like, oh, in case their stash room of necessary things is full. Which again, the item box can carry plenty. Just saying. All right.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
Now, the bathroom. Which I think this is all there is in there. Oh. Yeah. You could combine from the screen? Wish I knew. Hey, Leech Man. Excuse me. God, it will never not be funny to me of just leaving stuff I don't want to deal with in dead-end rooms.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Like, sure, that would be a horrible... That would be a tough thing there. Of some, like, you have to immediately mix up the Molotovs and donk them in the face with them, or, like, use more resources for a good little cache of stuff. Except, nah. Except you don't have to. Okay, we have broken even on gasoline. A huge thing in this day and age. Oh yeah. Where else do we have fire rooms? Probably right down that hallway. Yep, gonna be honest. Probably just down there. Door's locked, doesn't seem to be a keyhole. Top part with a clock. Okay, so that's... Oh. Keep running! So it's possible that that thing's following me. It's also possible that I just don't care. Both are possibilities here. Alright, where else? see, back at the library, I feel like the room we found the grenade launcher in, if I remember right, had one. Okay, I know that the scales would are probably like very tuned to the weight and would tell if we fucked with it. But I want to know what would happen if we just, like, with our fingers, weighed down each scale properly. You know, would something open? Water motif. So we got the wrong motif. Gotcha. Just watching the closed captioning struggle with motif. Like, water my teeth. Water modi. Alright. I could probably tune it a bit more, but knowing just how everything is, if not the program itself, then probably something in the back end of like a dependency is probably AI. Although it's one of those weird things that's like, yeah, no, voice to text closed captioning. That's actually a pretty good use for it if it wasn't being used for half a dozen immoral, horrible things. Oh. We're back with... We are back with proper gear. I say, almost out of ammo. Yet again. Oh, sweet, there's only 2 doors. Please let this be the school's armory. I assume there's an armory in this school. Okay. Books are arranged in no particular order. Some seem to have been removed from the shelf. Was this where... Is this where Wesker and Birkin were looking at us? Books arranged, no particular order. Right. Push! 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 Keep pushing! Ooh. Yes! Yes! Assistant Director's Diary, September 2nd. Useless bunch of trainees, as always. Where does headquarters find these idiots? We did get a couple of decent ones, though, so can't complain, I guess. William and Albert, they might have a future. Oh no! We're in their alma mater! This explains so much! Scholar Will, Practical Al. They really are opposites. They're always competitive in everything they do. Something ruthless and cruel about both of them. October 7th. Got a sudden call from the director. Tell me to encourage a rivalry between those two. It's the first time since his training facility was built that Director Marcus has ever shown interest in anything other than his research. Well, whatever. Orders are orders. I'm gonna have them tearing at each other's throats. Okay, I guess up, over, there's a switch here. Oh! Lights! That's actually kind of nice. Wait. Alright, fine. We climb. Then, wait, I see it on the moose! I see it on the moose! Okay, I understand. There is something on the moose. If we get that all the way, climb over, and the switch was just to get us to remember that, yeah, you can climb over shit. And also to accentuate that there's something on the moose. Rebecca, thank you. There's a lot of climbing on shit in order to get shit off of taxidermied animals. This is not... No, wait, that was an RE1. Alright. Rebecca, get up there. Apply yourself. Pull your weight. I say like that's your fault and not the fact that I am intentionally putting the person with more health in danger. Okay. So exchange that. Doing it again. You know what? 3 and 3. Let's get a good split on the Molotovs. We can share. That way the volatile gas bombs aren't in one single person's pockets. Both of us can explode. Alright. So that's everything in there. There's a locked door down there, but we don't... Right, we don't have to worry about... We don't have a key anymore. Pull up. I wonder, and if I'm right, this'll be funny. Because there's like a slight misbalance between the scales. What if all we need to do, and I forget who has the... Alright, Rebecca again. What if all we need to do to balance them is just put random junk in there? Okay, so that's a no. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. You know what I just realized? That I really should have realized earlier? This game is on Steam. I could have simply checked if there was a mod that re-added item... Well, not re-added, but added item boxes. Just like in a couple key locations. You know, it doesn't have to be like other games where every typewriter has an associated box to it. But it's an examine thing. Part of some hole in the base, part of some decoration. Okay. Where else have we seen a clock? Because it's not there. It's definitely a clock hand, so I don't think it goes on the statues. I think it's only on... I think the green rooms only show up on places I get all the items, not places I haven't done all of the puzzles on. Okay. So it ain't there. I kinda don't want to go back in here because I think it's full of crows. Maybe library? I feel like that would be a good first place to check, simply because, yeah, out of anywhere that has stuff unfinished. I think I might have missed some ammo or something. Nope, that's the typewriter access. I feel like the library is like has the most stuff still there. But could be wrong. Probably is. Eh? There's something shiny over there. I knew I forgot to pick something up. And it was an important one. So there's that. I think this door is just, yeah, it's just traditionally locked. Oh! I was right. I was right for the wrong reasons. But I was right. God, that has to be a pain. Like, hey, candle's not lit, so the heat sensor in there locked the door. Dang. Nice shooting. Yes, I will take those grenades. What button?
This way.
Okay.
Yeah, I keep on using it, the low L2 to shoot. I think they're dead. Oh, there's more to this room. I love that. I swear, if there's a... Rebecca, please. If there's a giant zombie shark behind this bookcase... Oh my god, there's just a regular-ass book. Good. I'm shocked. Exchange. Nope. Alright, so we don't both get the... We both don't get the Molotovs. But we do get explosives, which is more or less about the same thing. Chunk. Okay, good. Like, who has space in their inventory still? And if I know one thing about these, open the book and we have Wings. Oh, there's a tube of glue there, too. Nice! More puzzle pieces. Yes, but it's puzzle pieces in the right spot, font, and the right direction. Which means victory. I thought there was something in that room, and I was right. The only annoying thing is that we're still early enough in the game that ammo is kind of diversified. Like, I remember in 1 that there was a point where it's like, okay, I never have to use a pistol again. And then a point where, admittingly, this was my fault entirely. Oh, wait, hang on, I forgot something. Nope, that was on. I forgot to turn it off. Oh, probably good that somebody got swapped over early. Exchange that. Take the statue of good. Combine good with wings. It's heavier. We need more shit. So we got the room off the library. We have nothing. So that door in the presentation room has swords crossed upon it. That door to the south of the main lobby upper floor that we haven't been into, that also has... That's clock 1. There's something up there, which I think... Yeah, that's cross swords over. I feel like our ultimate goal is to get to the room south of where I have all my items, which you can get from the roof once we get that lift going. There's B1, which might be worth going down there just to see what the hell's down there. Oh. Oh yeah, and then there's the leech zombie in the hall. We'll deal with that when we deal with that. Which I don't know when we'll deal with that. But it'll be when we deal with that. Alright, take that. I think we have a moment. Okay. Decent. Can we please burn this guy? Like, he's going to come up in a moment. Like, at a point, he's going to revive. Huh. So that's a problem. And I'm not entirely sure what we can do about that. Since there also doesn't seem to be much to interact with, but... Yeah, I ain't going near this team. I thought there was going to be a zombie breaking in from that window for a moment. Like, just with the reflection from Rebecca and Billy's head. Oh, hello. Oh, he's dead. So I think we're going the right way? Not entirely sure. More! I just want to say you're doing great. Don't screw it up by dying. Well, now I might just die for the hell of it. You know? Okay, so that... I think that was the last shotgun shell in Billy's gun. Okay. This wasn't quite the way that I thought we'd be going. But I think I have a moment before we get to, oh, wait, no, that wasn't the way I thought we were going. Wait, he has a gun on him. I can't steal it. God damn it. Moment brought to you by this. Oh, we were fine. This is a game where you just kind of die all the time, and it's perfectly fine. Okay. Oh, wait, Azul. Oh, the ladder down is to the train wreck site, which we definitely don't have anything for. And there's that room there. That room with the water motif. Stairs to the boss. Fountain room. Well, we kind of are... Maybe there's something in the old boss room. Because, like, I'm not too concerned with dying because, like, oh, wait. This is the kitchen! Ah! Fuck. I'm not too concerned about dying right now, right? Because... And this is entirely by the fact that I don't know where I'm going. Like, if I was doing more of this, aside from bonking around rooms I've already more or less cleared, I'd be a little more concerned. Did I just hear a bonk up ahead? Centipede's gone. Oh, hang on, I'm getting a call. Be back in a bit.
And now we come to the thrilling final episode of our radio drama. Bring up the boys, man. Tell them meet me at Pine Creek Forks. Flying B payroll's been robbed. Pete Belden's been kidnapped. Tell the boys to ride. Where art thou, buddy? Where's the Flying B payroll? Probably the Hicks gang. Bring your horse. They're headed for Pine Creek. Guess they're going through the gap. Hurry up and I'll meet you at Frank's.
Was I not muted before on the... Hang on. I have to check that. No, I think... Was I muted before? Okay, good. That means I just accidentally double pressed it. Which that happened... Oh, I heard music? Good. Okay, can I... Like... This is very clearly... a week. Great. Can I, like, apply myself? Smell. Yeah, sure. I'll give you a... I'll pay you double what I'm currently paying you. Which, 100% of nothing... Still nothing. Oh, they... The centipede knocked down the ladder. I see. Okay, so it's not there. I may as well just go, like, anywhere. Take it. It's my favorite thing about you. You are, hilariously easy to please. Alright, Billy, climb up here. This did nothing. Thanks? Question mark? You're welcome? Question mark? Oh yeah, just massive thunderstorm, flash flood warning, water everywhere, etc., etc. We'll see what happens. My hope is... Oh! So, there's the clock. My hope is that work loses power. Yes. Great. So now what we gotta do is go to one of the doors with a clock motif, see what it's pointing to, run back. Oh! Billy, if I knew you had ammo in that thing, I would have swapped it, because now we're out. That is overkill for a crow. Wait. He has ammo, I'm just gonna play as him. Wait. If he has ammo, I'm just going to... Yeah, Croverkill. That is rude as hell. Goddamn. You know what I'm thinking about right now? And you know what, if I haven't died horribly in a tornado or lost power, what I'm going to do? Actually, wait, I have matches and candles. It might taste a little funny. But I am now thinking of... Doors locked, seem to be keyhole, top part with the image of a clock. Alright, but I can't see that. It's like... Alright, new plan. We're going back up to the clock room and we're just going to flail around wildly. But I'm thinking of the, I loaded a needler with hot dogs so you didn't have to, aka a hot dogler. And I want another hot dog. I had 2 for dinner, but I crave more. Truly, this is the greed that is spoken of in the Bible. That, or maybe, like, hot dogs are just kind of insubstantial as a long-term filling meal, and you either need to make... That's the floor, Billy. Billy, please, work with me. Somehow you managed to not blow Rebecca's head off. I'm proud of you, Billy. Proud of you. Good work. You get a cookie. Alright. So I think... Nothing happens. We're just gonna flail around at this for a bit. Okay, new plan.
I'll go check over there.
Okay.
We're going to send someone to go look at the door and, like, see if I can get something to report back. Like, maybe I just have to stare at it properly. Maybe that's it. Although I swear, if I send Rebecca to go do this and she gets grabbed by another giant centipede, then, honestly, Employee of the Year. I'm happy that you're happy. Okay, this would be so much... Maybe there's something... Solidly built clock, move the hands. Maybe it was that one? Nothing happens. Alright. Maybe it was at 2? Like 1 and a little bit before 12. So hour hand, minute hand. Wait. No, I think the minute... Again, this would be so great if it would actually tell me what the clock is like. Maybe it's minute hand 1. Too far. Hour hand... Okay, at this point, if anyone does know, feel free to tell me just like yes or no. Is there a hint that will make this a whole lot easier? Our hand. Congratulations on being French Canadian, if that's how you're pronouncing our. Silent H enjoyers over in Quebec. Is there a way that I can finagle this? The people's hand. Give you the people's elbow in a minute. Or maybe there's some... Can call me a fuppet, but never a Quebecer. I didn't call you a Quebecer, I just said French Canadian. If we're splitting hairs... Technically, I've done no wrong. Practically, I will never imply you to be French Canadian again. Unless I forget. Then I will have forgotten. Alright, the only other thing I can think of, and if there's enemies in this room, that confirms it. Okay, that is at, like, 10... Is that, like, 10 to 3? Or 5 to 3? 10 to 3 it is. And left... Like, yeah, solidly built grandfather clock. Wait, what? What's this gunk? I guess the gunk's just there. Atmosphere's gunk. Stop ticking altogether. Okay. I guess we go send Rebecca. I guess we go send Rebecca looking for clues, and if I find anything... Hold up. Who has some Molotovs? I guess we send Billy looking for clues, and if he finds anything... Look, we're starting to run into a problem where ammo's getting scarce. And I happen to have a bunch of single-use little fire bombs on the person I sent back to look at to stare at the clock. Okay, what door did you go into? Honestly, at this point, I'm just assuming that the game is not expecting me to get super close to the
Let's regroup.
actual like super close to the screen and stare at the pre-rendered background. But like, all things are possible. And if this is actually really obvious and you're asking, how did you not see that? Are you blind? I would like you to look at the screen and realize, oh wait, yeah, they are blind right now. I have an excuse. This is why I wanted a static model for a long time. Alright. God, you're on... You just realized that? You just noticed that? Took you long enough. I am literally streaming through a severe weather warning.
Let's split up.
Roger.
I got the alert on my phone of, hey, tornado watch. And like, weird ass goopy boy. God damn it. It was just that, so that's like... Hold up. 7 or 8. $8 p.m. We'll call that. Quit! I don't even know what that was. Actually, wait. I have an idea. I just saved.
Resident Evil 0.
We will go in with a plan to kill Goopy Joe. But also the knowledge of what we just have to do. Blame Ozza. They've been doing a randomizer that they just recently finished and have brought up because it's relevant every time you do a Zelda randomizer. I have an idea. Let's leave from the archipelago I did with them and Fang a while ago. And it was like, you know, that is a good point. Can just leave. And now it's on fire. Now it's on fire more. Quick. This will also happen if you hug me IRL. Or get hugged by me IRL. Acid will occur. Alright.
Resident Evil 0.
I miss the title scream from newer games. Like, it was legit disappointing on me to me in a way that I didn't want to actually say, because I was also really excited to play Resident Evil 2 Remake, but it was also disappointing to me that it just didn't have the scream. Like, it tried to take itself seriously, and like, where the hell does a Resident Evil game get off trying to do that? Oops. Hi. Hi. There we go. How about light, bud? Hell yeah. Beat Mimicry Marcus with Molotov cocktail or napalm, whatever. Was that worth it? Honestly, I say yes because it was in a hallway. How bad are both of us? Light caution. And this is why I did not mix any of these herbs. No. Yes. No, not the knife. Want the herb. Yep, just use that. I'm more concerned about Rebecca because I know... Exchange. Just because I know that she has lower base health than Billy. I'm also going to not save after doing that because I'm not entirely sure that was worth it. And if it wasn't worth it, then we'll deal with that when we get there. Speaking of dealing that with when we get there, is this a way for to the clock? I just know with this setup that there's going to be a section where it's like, ah yes, there are multiple doors, and you have to either write them down and spend a shit ton of time backtracking, or send somebody up there. And I'm going to send somebody up there because I barely remember what the door in the basement was. It was like... Alright. Our hands... I think it was like 7 or 8. I'll know when I see it. 8. Yeah, it was a bit more extreme. Yeah! Bam! So confident. Our hand... Wrong way! Hoping it was right as in the right direction. Wrong hands, maybe? Let's try putting that at like 8 and that... Well, now it doesn't matter which way I go. Isn't that grand? move the hands. I want to say, I hate that it's turn the minute hand L, right. Not clockwise, counterclockwise. Well,
Let's split up.
Okay.
All right, we're sending Billy back to the Goopy Joe Hall. We're sending Billy back to Goopy Joe Memorial Hall. Hang on, that's being added. Thank you, Stoff, for indirectly causing that. Love how crocodilian the original concept for 1.5 Birkin was. Oh, so that's where they got the crocodile boss. Like, if the original concept was very crocodile and they had all that boss, and I can see it going two ways. They dumped it for simply being like, you know what? It's so crocodile, like, let's just put an actual croc in here. Or they're like, okay, well, let's change this up a little bit. We have the crocodile boss. Oh shit, ad started. Be back in a bit.
Where's the Flying B payroll?
Watch again. Oh wait, no. Got that backwards. Hang on. Okay, so I kind of hope that some of that came through through the mic. The exact sequence of events was I once again got warning and watch mixed up. I'm only in a... Actually, hang on, let me check that once more just to make sure. just to make sure that I didn't... Okay, so there's a tornado watch going on, and there's a flash flood warning. Yeah, we're good. We're golden. I got that right. I did the whole thing of, hang on, I'm going to check to make sure I didn't get this wrong. To, okay, I got that right. Wait. Did I get that wrong, or like that immediate forget? But we're good. And just to check the flash flood, which I know flash flood means sudden, but like... Ah, it's Goopy. It's locked. Okay, that... That seems like I got it right. Yeah, top parts... Ow. 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 Ah. Oh, that seems like that's just leech infested now. I forgot. So as much as I love leaving dangerous enemies in the bathroom, it's once per. At least once per game, I am going to, in order to dodge another enemy I've accidentally unleashed, I'm going to accidentally bumble into the bathroom. Wait. So nothing... Solid built clock. No, I'm more curious about this section. I'm wondering if maybe I have to power something up? Let me check my notes. Level 5. This floor. Operations. West Southeast meeting room. In my defense, as I said before, I am in fact blind right now. Ignore the bread roll on the desk that is actually pointed at the monitor that I'm seeing out of. And thank you so much, Botanic, for swapping the current form to static. That makes this so much easier to have plausible deniability. Okay, so this is 8:15. Wait, no, I was partially correct. I think. I was right. It was just angled weird. Well, I hope I'm not in time or obligation. I'm also hoping that this means that things didn't accidentally respawn between here and there. Because now we have to go meet up with Billy. But yeah, so I was just double checking to make sure that weather didn't get unexpectedly rough, and the sequence of events that I hope got picked up on the mic was, hang on, sound of me opening my slider. I hope the rain did kind of get picked up on the mic, just because I like the sound of rain, and I don't know, I hope that was enjoyable for people. Me coming back inside from my balcony. Yeah, we're good. And then a strike of lightning nearby. Just the immediate, now we're fine, because, you know, things weren't absolutely flooded, and it seemed like heavy rain, but not...
Come on!
Okay.
But not a amount that would immediately make me think I should move my car somewhere else, because I don't really want to go out there to move my car to a higher place. Ah, dang it. There's a Marcus here. Verse of poetry. Moon bows to earth. Earth swears loyalty to the sun. The great law of the sun governs all things. This self, the keystone, pointer to glory. All our hands cannot open the door to heaven. Weird. Oh no, they're regular zombies. They just sounded goopy. Oh, I almost got two for. I absolutely love my strategy of, Rebecca, try your best. Billy, get in there and splatter their heads. Fire looks like it's only short. Oh! Okay, so we kind of surprised Wesker and Birkin, and they were burning evidence in here. Got one of them. We're out of herbs. However, Billy's only in caution, so we'll be fine. He can take it. God, the fact that both of them have only 6 slots. The only reason I'm playing anywhere as fast and loose as I am with them, probably shouldn't drop the microfilm. But there's actually not a but. It's more of I shouldn't drop the microfilm, but here we are, doing it anyway. Oh, speaking of Wesker's, concept art from RE Super Monster that has Wesker's face on the end of its tail, suspected had absorbed its corpse from one game the monster was for. Interesting. I love that. There we go. I see that these zombies have. Oh, hey, I was right. I shouldn't have dropped the microfilm. Rebecca. Well, I should finish clearing this room first. Alright. Rebecca's been using the pistol, so I'm going to keep that. Also still has his glasses.
I'll check over there.
Okay.
That detail alone is hilarious. Like, I feel like that what that is I I know that there's a monster in Operation Raccoon City, which I haven't played. Or not Operation Raccoon City. What's the one that Alyssa Ashcroft's from? And don't say 9.
Ow!
I mean the locked on PS1 game. Or PS2 game. But I remember that one, it might have been Outbreak. Is either Outbreak or Operation Raccoon City 1 and 2. Or Outbreak File 1 and 2? I don't fully remember. I'm gonna take the knife. I feel like I might be able to clear that hallway. Because now, ow. We are leaving the knife. Because I remember that one had a boss monster that had absorbed like several zombies, including a tyrant. And I feel like that's kind of revisiting it. Alright. Run. Run faster and quit. Ah, got there. I love playing Beat the Clock with these stuff. Microfilm. Ooh. Or with the leeches. Okay, view. Oh. Insert B. So, Rebecca's staying. 0, 1, 2, 3. Wait, no! No, that's just hexadecimal. I was reading it vertically, but then I read it left to right and like, wait. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F. That's just hex code. I know that shit. Alright, why do I need hex code? Oh, there's an MO disk. Never mind. I think microfilm numbers appear on the seat. Alright, but that's meaningless. Like, why? That's just counting from 0 to 10 in base 16.
Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, the MO disk is important, but I don't see what... I guess that's a bit more confusing if you, don't know. X. And then we take a quick stop in the bathroom before we get jumped. Hyper-focusing because, yeah.
Ow!
Dang it! Billy, stop!
Ow!
You're gonna use all the ammo. Monster is gonna have Wesker's face on his tail. Eventually became... Oh! That makes more sense. That was...
Follow me.
Okay.
I should have just eaten any damage from the leeches. Goddamn. No, that makes a lot more sense, that it eventually ended up as a Birkin form. Like, yeah, no, of course it's Birkin related, because that is the exact type of thing probably like B4, right? Okay. I think the ammo disc is... Security system is locked. Yep. Now loading complete release system act. Please input code 2D. Alright. Let's see, it was from the speakers 0, 1, 2, 3. Hang on, 3. Wait. I see what it is.
I'll go.
Okay.
Nope. You can still switch from there, which is nice. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is the one Billy's looking at, kind of, sort of. 9, A, B, C, D. Hit it! Sweet! Oh? And I love how you can't just... I love how you have to actually do that to get the ammo disc to unlock the system and enter the passcode. Or else just... nah. Okay. How much ammo does... Ah. So now I'm really tempted to die. Because Billy is out of ammo. In the shotgun. And that is a problem. However. Oh. Come on. Fine. Go through the... It showed no signs of decay. God damn it. Fine. We'll go through the rest of the game. We won't just leave halfway through, despite the fact we can. Ah, we need a car battery. Shame. Alright. Next question. And it's a very important question. Under which door do we think is less likely to be a boss fight? Oh, hey, we don't have to go on that side of the area ever again. So that's got a hallway, another lumpily shapen room. That one up there just looks like bad news. So I guess the most sane thing to do, well, the sanest thing to be would be to save knowing that I can do the entire section I died on with just sending in Billy with a shotgun, controlled by myself, I'm not entirely too motivated to do so. Like, yeah, if I keep playing, I don't have to deal with the fact that I technically died. Thank you. Goddamn, twice. Well, yeah, if I die, then I get like a full tube of shotgun ammo back and all my health. Oh god, another bathroom. Wait, what? Old dusty suit of armor. Can't even see your own face reflected. Billy, are you okay? Hang on. Equip that. You're fine. Never get over them sounding like a Minecraft creeper. See, that's honestly one of my favorite parts of old Resident Evil. Specifically. Oh. God, blue herbs. I'm not... Alright, what'll poison us? Some kind of chemical. Put in the mixing set? Hell yeah! Like, that is honestly one of my more favorite parts of old Resident Evil. The fact that, actually, yes, it is a little bit hard to take it seriously. Like, I legit started this hyperfixation with... Oh! Oh, sweet. So oh, that's kind of fun. That there's, like, all these syringes and glass vials that you just have. And somehow mixing herbs just does not impact that at all. Love that. Alright. Combine that there. Let's change all that. Then combine there. Exchange there. Give Billy the big weapon just for fun. But yeah, like, it's a little dopey. It's a little bit cheesy. It's a little bit, even if, unless just the concept of the zombies on screen. How do I want to say this? So it's early Resident Evil is more approachable, like 0 and 1 over 2, because there's no chase segments. The zombies sound a little funky. They're often isolated. And in 0 specifically, there's little tricks like, yeah, if you let them get close and have the shotgun just angled up, it will almost always blow their head off for a one-shot kill. Like, it's a lot more approachable and a lot easier to get around the horror aspect. It also helps, at least in my opinion, that it's very well lit. Like, the fact that it's well lit and there's no chase scene is like, yes, there is nothing in this game that I know is, like, a big thing that scares me. I can get into this. I can play this like a regular-ass puzzle game. And that's what I really like about the old style.
Bread.
Hey, Butterfly, how's it going? Field unit investigation unit notes. Searching the facilities, and it looks like a lot of the chemicals survived. Fortunately, the storage tanks are still all full. We just started, and there's still a lot we don't know, but it appears that chemicals can be mixed to produce new substances. Genius. Hell yeah. Welcome back. Chemicals scattered about not because of the accident, more a result of plain mismanagement. Ah yes, Umbrella's biggest enemy, themselves. We reopen the facilities, we'll have to develop a system for dealing with these chemicals. Things all on the back. Red, blue, okay. Red and blue, sulfuric acid. Green and red, stripping agent. So if you find green and red, or red and blue, we know we've found some sulfuric acid. Which... hang on. Grilled chemical to have it. Hold up. What was that I just read? Red and blue is sulfuric acid. Green and red is a stripping agent, but green specifically is anti-poison, which is what a blue herb does. So can these be substituted for herbs when mixing? I'd love that. But it seems like not necessarily at the same. Green heals, red doesn't do anything but increases the effects of everything else. Blue cures poison, and in some combination, some weird combinatorial things happen. Hi, welcome. How's it going? Welcome in, Raiders. For anyone new here, Eldritch Horror Bread. Let me just adjust a few things. Turn that off. Turn that. That is still on for some reason. What is going on? Hold up. Things are happening, and I don't know why. I'm just gonna do this manually. Because that's not working. That on. Oh, hey, I don't know what caused that. What's causing these expressions, but accurate. Welcome in. I decided just swapping back to bread model for a while. For any new here, Eldritch Horror Bread, Eldritch Horror from Beyond Reality, we found an old man blockbuster full of retro games. Decided, yeah, this is cool as shit. I don't have to do anything else. And mostly play older stuff like playing Resident Evil 0 tonight. Sometimes some newer one, because the goal of this is play through all of Resident Evil to get to 9. Because that one looks fun. Because you can parry a frickin' everything. But yeah, the other thing you were seeing as you came in is I have a couple different models, which ironically I can show all but one. So where is he? I have different forms. Got this one I call Bread because quick, easy, it's free. Where the hell is? And then I have a humanoid form I call Corpse for obvious reasons, but I don't have a 3D model of him yet. But there was also a... okay, that works, but I never updated that to toggle... use that to toggle PNG Tuber Plus, not Video Tube, which I'm using now, because there's a shift change to go from Bread to Figurine, which is just an anime figurine that keeps on getting stolen, so it's easier to just possess her than to do anything else. And then a model change to get me to Static, which is more of a ghost, less of a physical thing. They just kind of appear. I don't know why. It happens. However, it had the wonderful excuse when I got stuck on the puzzle of, in my defense, this form is blind. Please ignore the bread roll on the desk actually looking at the screen. But I hope you had a good stream. How's 9 Years of Shadow? Saw that you were swimming this time. That, from what I've seen, is that in any way related to Blasphemous? Or not is it Blasphemous? Fang, if you're still here, what's that Metroidvania Souls-like game that you completely BK'd everyone and had to sit on your hands while we all tried not to die? It seemed very similar to that one, and it's like heavily religious theme, like Blasphemous or something. I don't know. It seemed similar, and it seemed beautiful. I hope you had a good time with that, and if you have to raid and run, totally understand. Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it. We're struggling with basic logic. And there's also severe weather by me, so the stream might end at any time because a tornado came by. It's a mystery to us all. Let's see. Yeah, that is... Okay. Wait. Yeah, the game isn't... That's not how the game ended. Because that... It's like, that's near check for the other side. Hang on. What was it? So, yeah. Rook in front of pawn. And then... You know what? We're just going to keep on pushing this. Just all the way down. And here, Billy, you're closer. And not paying... And not playing nice, because this game has tank controls, which I love. And I hate. I mostly love them, because they let you do things like actual cinematography. Like, there's a point where I'm like, I'm not sure about tank control. There we go. Oh, hey, the Book of Evil. How delightfully on the nose for Umbrella. Like, it lets you do things in, at least Resident Evil 1, where, like, you go three screens, and it has increasingly Dutch angles as you're going through a graveyard, and that's actually the coolest thing ever. I'm like, you know what? I can get around with tank controls. I can deal with this. I can adapt and learn. This is worth it. Marcus's Diary 1, December 4th. Finally did it. The new virus. We have called it the progenitor. Well, this is going to cause a lot of pain throughout the years. Except for the odd places where it's just like, yeah, no, this is an Umbrella this time. Sometimes zombies happen, TM. Example, Resident Evil 7, 8, and 4. I love that detail. You know what the series needs? More German expression. Exactly! Because, like, the thing is with... And this is actually an issue that was discovered with Valve when they were working on Half-Life. Or no, I think it was Portal. No, it was Half-Life 2 that had the sign. Like, somewhere in Portal 2, Half-Life 2, Portal 1, or Half-Life 1, there's this warning sign that says, in case of implosion, please look directly at implosion. Or in case of core overload. Because people were missing that, and that both showed players where to go next because, like, something blew up and opened a path, and was also a really cool effect that they spent so long working on and were kind of sad that the playtesters were missing. And it was like, yeah, no, that's actually a problem when you give the player full control of the camera. Sometimes they don't look at what you need them to. So when you have this, you can either have interesting shots, like when we first played this last stream a couple weeks ago. Sorry about that. And there was a scene where I'll see if I can I'll finish this after I read this, but there's some cool scenes that were impossible otherwise, aside from the fixed camera angles. I want to carry it back and start detailed investigations immediately. March 23rd. Spencer says he's going to start a company. Well, I don't care as long as I continue my research into Progenitor. He can do what he likes. August 19th. Spencer keeps asking me to be the director of a new training facility. Maybe it's because of the business, but he's becoming intolerably pushy. Maybe I can turn this into my advantage. Need a special facility to properly explore all this virus's secrets. Place no one will get in the way. November 30th. Damn that Spencer. He came to complain to me again today. Thinks Progenitor is nothing more than a money-spinning tool. Fool! But if his influence continues to grow, it can only be bad for my research. I'm going to develop Progenitor that I need to strengthen my own position too. September 19th. At last! I've discovered a way to build a new virus type within Progenitor as a base. Mixing it with leech DNA was the breakthrough I needed. I call this new virus T for Tyrant. October 23rd. Oh hey, what did I say? Nothing good could happen from this. It's no good. Can't hope for real progress experimenting on mere rodents. Only humans can be proper mammalian subjects for the experiments. Otherwise, never make any real progress. November 15th. Someone seems to suspect something about my experiments, but perhaps it's just my imagination. Well, if anyone gets too close, they may find themselves unexpectedly assisting in my research. January 13th. At last they are ready, my wonderful leeches. Those of low intelligence, they will never have the privilege of tasting a sense of joy and satisfaction. Now, finally, I can move against Spencer. Soon I'll control everything. January 31st. The devices I set to protect my work have been disturbed. It appears someone came looking for T and the leeches. Fool! No doubt the work of Spencer's group. February 11th. Today I found evidence of tampering around the entrance to the labs. If that's what they're after, I must find a suitable way to perhaps them. Perhaps we should have William and Albert smoke out the pests. Those are the only two I trust. Apart from my beloved leeches, of course. But Spencer, it wouldn't end there, would it? Announce T at the next director's meeting, collect my just rewards. Ah, so he's responsible. And the leeches. No way that could go to incredibly out of control. Alright. No, wait. I usually go to exchange, and then instead I go to examine that one time. But yeah, there was a part early on in the first stream of this when we were back on the train level that there was a zombie sitting in the car, and I managed to end up, when playing as just Rebecca, just end up doing an execution mag dumping into the seat, like the seat that it was in. And that looked so freaking cool. Like, honestly, that alone was worth it. Ooh, more shit. Ink ribbon. Nice. Okay, I'm also noticing that, well, first of all, that I'm full up on shit. Okay. Need that. I can't dump any more ammo. Molotov cocktail. I could just drop something here. Or, you know, leave. Yeah, I think what we'll do, we'll run back to my central hoard room. Oh, wait, no, there's another save room. Okay, we'll go back to my secondary hoard room that I'm going to start right now. Drop some shit. And then go back for the ammo. And by some shit, I mean just the gun I have no ammo for and the blue herbs, because, like, I'll figure out when I'm going to get poisoned irrevocably soon. That'll be fine. And I'm banking on the game doing a easy mode. Or not really an easy mode, but more of a, hey, we just sprung poison stuff on you. Here's something to be... Here's a planter of blue herbs for you to just use. Yeah, odd angles and strange shadows. Exactly. And as much as, like, later games do ramp up the horror and do a good job of like the actual horror section, like this section, amazing for the survival horror aspect. I have to go unhealed for a long ass time. Why? Because I don't have any healing. My options are figure it out or die. But like Resident Evil 2 Remake, 3 Remake, 7 and 8 for sure. Like, those are games I'm not really sure I want to play just because I am still on some level a weenie. I will admit that much. Like, they do the horror better but not quite to the same level of just sheer, oh wait, that is a cool angle from an aspect of just angling, you know? Hold up. Let's change that. Ah, shit. I was afraid of that. I was afraid that there's going to be fire grenades. I should have expected that, because why wouldn't there be in old Resident Evil? But then old Resident Evil just happened, you know? Alright. Use that. And now you should be balanced. There you go. Ooh. Bismonte. Hell yeah. But I was kind of hoping that because of Molotovs, which now that I think about it, should probably just go to... Hold on. Oh, we're out of shotgun ammo, but we can make
friendly care package inbound.
Ah, hell. Ah, hell. I forgot. I have to Oh, hey, static actually hides the fact that my 3D model's up there. Nice. Hell yeah. Let me redo the care package because I'm learning things about having 3D models.
Friendly care package inbound.
At once. Thank you for hitting me with the care package. I think what I might have to do is whenever the PNGs are up, just because it's a bit awkward to do throws with them. Hang on. Okay, thank God. Billy actually uses the foregrip when aiming the thing. Keep forgetting about it. You're fine. I don't actually do anything with it. The entire joke is just... This is something... This is something somebody will read as, She's almost dead. As like, oh yeah, this will make you stretch, hydrate, whatever. No, it just drops a crate on my head. That's it. It's a trap. Oh my god. I did something really smart by total accident. I accidentally swapped to Rebecca and kept her safe while Billy dealt with everything else. That was... also, thanks for checking for anomaly stuff. Also, hi, Azza. I hope you're doing well tonight. We're doing our best. It's not very good, but we're doing it. Just like the sound. Yeah, I had a feeling when I set it up that you specifically would like the Call of Duty reference and sound. Can I get over there to get the ammo? Yes! I was trying to find specifically the MW3 sound because the original Modern Warfare 3 on PS3 is the first Call of Duty game I played. But it's so hard, and I know why they do it, because it's like, oh, it's out of date, so what? We better make a new one for it to reference. And the remakes makes it so hard to find anything from the old PS3. Doing good, broke through writer's block for the prototype. Hell yeah! Wait. Hang on. Did something break? Interesting. Raided? So the raid went through. Huh. Sorry, my bot just crashed because I noticed three messages and it didn't pop a shout out. I'm like, weird. So I restarted it, but I'm going to have to look into what caused that. Probably the raid shout out. I'm going to see how that handle that. Ooh, message card and control panels. 3 fundamental principles of Umbrella Corporation. Murder. Pointless avoidable death. And hubris. I believe those are the 3 primary things behind Umbrella. But good to hear that you're doing good. And that the proto point has 15 more slides. What's the total at? Like, that has to be getting close to 300. Which is so impressive. Just for like, yeah, I'm going to do the info dump to do end all info dumps on your favorite brands. 284. God damn. What was it at when you got to, pretty sure, hit 300 by the time you're done? Nice. Now you only have to be able to present it at speed of like 50 or 100 slides per hour. Actually, if you do 50, that's going to take 6 hours to present, and that is a long-ass amount of time. You might have to... you might have to present it over 2 days, but, like, I am kind of prepared... On some level, I am prepared to, like, use one of my remaining vacation days, depending on when you, presented, like, hey... There's a seminar I really want to listen to. I'm not going to mention specifics and say, like, there's a seminar. It's not work-related. It's just literary analysis on a band. Thankfully, a lot of slides are you breaking up some of the older slides in smaller chunks. Okay, so that makes sense. Oh, interesting. Hey, we're out of the spider section. Yay!
Follow me.
I am glad I saved. I might be sending Billy down there alone. Well, we did leave the spider section. That is true. That is true. We are no longer in the spider area. Oh, thank God. I thought for a moment that I lost both. Because if it's really bad, I am prepared to roll back the Billy save in order to go through that with more ammo and less health. Want to drop tape on spiders? Yeah, send a VHS tape just absolutely slamming, if you will. Okay, what we got here? We got 6 rounds, kill it with fire. Another 15 for Billy. We'll give Rebecca the Molotov. Yeah, finally it's your time. I just checked. Have full half the pro points talking just about the most recent album. Honestly, good. I remember when part 3 came out, I was thinking like, oh, I am so excited to hear Oz's thoughts on this, because like I think I'm pulling this correctly, but they're going to have all the additional liner notes and everything from that. So like,
I'll go.
Okay, yeah, she is one tap. So Billy's going in alone. One of the old man spider concepts, messed up version of his body. Oh, hey, that's the one that I knew when you mentioned the spider concepts earlier. Wait, is that a body just being hijacked by a spider? God, that reminds me of a D&D character I really want to play. It's a Swarmkeeper Ranger, and it's in the classic one. It's one that I haven't played for a while because actually another friend in my group, Botanic Chaos, who was in here earlier, she did a different one, a similar concept but different, where it was a whole lot of bees. But I want to play a Swarmkeeper Ranger that their swarm is spiders, and they're actually not a person. They're actually a bunch of semi-intelligent spiders who found a corpse in the middle of the woods as like, yeah, we can animate this. Yeah, we can become as human. Would you believe that I might have a thing for inhuman thing mimicking human? Would you believe that that might be a semi-recurring thing that I love? Yeah, the Spiders Man. Okay, I'm just going to exchange like 30 here. Reload that. Man, that's... Think of one that's just a corpse full of centipedes.
I'll check it
Done.
out. Okay.
I would love that. All right, let's see if we can... I will admit, I'm doing this entirely just for pointless glory, because an ad starts in like a minute, and that means that's the point where I should probably think about raiding out. Ah, I thought I could juke him. Ooh, right in the... Wait. No, wrong button. I wanted to... If you can snooze ads, please do. I'm seeing that I have no snoozes left. There we go. What? Still alive? Oh, God, there's another of them. Is Billy gonna die? Huh. Threw a tape of ads? Guess I needed more violence. Wild. Uses summon swarm, just opens his mouth, lets out half the centipedes? No. Lets out like a quarter of them. Just the ones that are on a way. So the thought got worse. Play it like a Star Trek ship. You're only fighting the red shirt centipedes. 3 out of 3 on your side? God damn, I guess Twitch just hates me. Love that. Love having mods. Didn't you see what I said for you? Probably that you had more snoozes. Although that would be funny in a very much... Wait. Okay, no, he's just in danger. And there's a typewriter here and stuff here. Hold up. If I die... Yeah, like, everyone gets 3 snoozes? That's absolutely wild. Large air vent, can't reach it by yourself. So, what I know about this game is one specific boss, because there was, like, a streamer before. I'm like, they kind of crash out at their chat a lot. I'm gonna not. That they had a redeem that was fight the bat with a knife. That was just, they had a save file of this game at the bat fight, and they'd fight the boss with the knife as Billy. And for the longest time, I'm like, what game is that? And then I play it, so I'm like, hang on, I recognize that dude's arm tattoos. Oh my god. Crash out and chat a lot. Oh yeah, it's totally deserved. But this was like a full-on rant of like, what you just did was bad and you should feel bad. I'm like, I'm just gonna head back. But yeah. Yeah, the bat's a bastard, and somehow they were able to consistently defeat it with a knife while playing a second game with the same inputs. I mean, it's the right bastard in this game too. You want to be more specific? There's quite, given that both of my characters are at danger right now, there's quite a lot that are right bastards. Wish you could snooze yourself? Yeah. Fun fact, plasmoid race in D&D is ripe for use in horror campaigns? Yeah. Totally. It's just slime. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, oh hey, now I have snoozes. Haven't met it yet, you'll know it. I'm sure I will. I think I'm going to call stream for now. I might try off stream a run of this where I just try to get through the sections I did from that last save that I left on the typewriter more efficiently, while taking less damage and using less of my shotgun rounds. Just the kind of things that's like me dying a lot and restarting a lot because it's not quite on my side or like to my standards. Things that make this game notorious. Oh, wonderful. And I might check out some mods, you know, to make this less painful or more painful. Who knows? But thank y'all for coming. I'm gonna go find someone to raid and see how concerned I should be about the weather. Just a sec. Thank y'all. I really appreciate it. This was fun. I hope to like stream a lot more consistently. Hopefully, we'll see. Wait, turn on. I need a dice. Let's see. Even odds. Hope this works. Yeah. We're raiding. We're gonna raid Whisper. She's playing Elden Ring. She's having a time. Probably, I don't know. We'll see. Good luck, everyone.